If you know me, you know there are a lot of things I like about the Hyundai Tucson. In fact, there was only one thing that I didn't like. Well, Hyundai has refreshed it with tons of new details, both outside and in. And in doing so, they also fixed the one thing I didn't like. But you have to wait until later in the video for that. I'm Chris from AutoAcademics, and here's what's new with this 2025 Hyundai Tucson Hybrid Limited with all-wheel drive. While I like to think that Hyundai listened to my complaints, I probably had absolutely nothing to do with these changes, but a guy can dream. Now, before we get into it, our Cashmere Bronze Tester came with the optional carpeted floor mats for $225, giving us a total M.S.R.P of $43,015. This gen of the Tucson has always been a stylish car, but Hyundai thought they could do better. For 2025, there's a new grille, new front and rear fascias, and the daytime running lights have been simplified from 10 lighting areas to 8 larger units. It's subtle, but it's there, adding a bit more boldness to the look. Power-wise, things are pretty much the same. This hybrid still has a 1.6-liter turbo 4-cylinder and 6-speed automatic transmission that make 231 total horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque. That number comes thanks to a larger 47.7 kilowatt electric motor and 1.49 kilowatt-hour lithium-ion battery pack. It wasn't bad before, but now it's better. All Tucson hybrids and plug-in hybrids get all-wheel drive standard, and the drive modes include Eco, Sport, My Drive, Snow, and a new My Drive with Baby mode to smooth out throttle inputs. There's also a new Green Zone drive mode for EV-only use in urban zones with eco-focused requirements. Plus, our hybrid tester was showing over 450 miles of range on a full tank. That wasn't bad, but we're not finished. Inside is probably where the most work has been done. The 12.3-inch instrument cluster and infotainment screens are now housed in a panoramic curved display. And over-the-air updates not only make improvements to multimedia and mapping, but also to powertrain and safety systems. Also, the Wi-Fi hotspot now allows 5 devices to connect at once, and the HVAC system has automatic fan ventilation to reduce condensation and odors after the AC system is shut down. A new dashboard tray is located above the glove box, and USB-C charge ports are now faster with 27-watt charging. Wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay were available before, but now they're standard on all trims. And there's a new 12-inch head-up display that shows turn-by-turn directions from Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. And we're not done. You know how luxury cars have those fancy fingerprint sensors to start the car without a key? Well, this has that too. And this also has digital key 2, as in the number 2, so you can lock, unlock, and start the vehicle with your phone, as well as share temporary digital keys with family or friends. Now we get to the one thing that used to bother me, but is now fixed. The center stack has been redesigned, and many of the radio and climate control buttons that used to be digital are now physical, making life much easier while driving. I think it looks good too. Also, the center console has been redesigned, changing the previous push-button gear selector to a twist stalk behind the steering wheel. I told you it was a lot. Along with the active and passive safety features that the Tucson already had, this car now also has a version of forward attention warning that uses an infrared camera to track the driver's eyes for safe driving, as well as an available smart cruise control 2 that assesses driver alertness and can even safely bring the vehicle to a stop if the driver is found to be unresponsive, then turn on the hazard lights and apply the electronic parking brake. So that's what's new with the Hyundai Tucson. Do you have a feature that you like or dislike? Let us know in the comments below. Also, if you'd like to see our full review of the Tucson, you can check that out down there. Other than that, like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you don't miss what we have coming up next. I'm Chris from AutoAcademics. Thanks for watching.